In today's video, we're going to be looking at best cervical mucus for conception. Have you ever wondered why most fertility experts are talking about cervical mucus? That is because God has naturally put that cervical mucus there so that it can make this journey easy for you. So for you to actually know the best cervical mucus you're going to be using to get pregnant, do you know that you don't need all that transvaginal ultrasound monitoring? You don't need to even buy any expensive tests, any expensive ovulation test kit. Your body on its own can tell you this is the time. Your cervical mucus is playing an amazing role. And there are two outstanding roles it plays. One, your cervical mucus, that is the fertile cervical mucus, alkalinizes down there. It helps to keep it in an alkaline medium because the sperm cells on its own, they are alkaline in nature and they don't need acidic medium. They don't need acidic environment. The acidic environment, in fact, it quenches their actions. It stops them from doing what they're meant to do, which is to travel up. So the cervical mucus also as an aeroplane, that is a transport medium for the sperm cells so that they can go up to the fallopian tubes and meet the eggs when they are released. So the problem most times that some of us face is not that you don't have cervical mucus, it's not that you're experiencing dryness, but you don't have that fertile one. So today I'm going to be telling you the best cervical mucus to actually do what? Use the best cervical mucus to actually use to get pregnant. Secondly, I'm going to be telling you the right time to check out for this cervical mucus. Thirdly, if you're not producing this fertile cervical mucus, this best cervical mucus, what can you do? Yes, NK Fertility Solutions is up for solutions. Welcome back to NK Fertility Solutions, where we talk everything pregnancy, fertility, and your holistic living. This sounds like topic you are interested in. Kindly be part of the community by hitting the subscribe button, which is completely free. So let's get started. Cervical mucus is that fluid that your cervix produces. And sometimes it can drip down there, all right? But sometimes it doesn't drip down there. And sometimes your age equally determines the quantity that you will have. The emphasis should be, are you down there completely? Because internally, that is inside the cervix, you might have that cervical mucus there, but outside you're not seeing it. Depending on certain factors, which age can be there, which hormones can actually be involved. Your estrogen and your progesterone plays an amazing role in your cervical mucus production, meaning that your estrogen and your progesterone, which are powered by certain foods that you eat, they actually help it also. We need your estrogen to be within the normal range. We need your progesterone to be within the normal range, okay? So right after you have seen your period, assuming that you have right after you have seen your period, the next thing that you should be looking out for after that a day dryness or 2 day dryness is changes in your cervical mucus. And it doesn't cost you a dime to do this. After your period, your fertility is at its lowest stage. So we're not expecting you to start, trying to get pregnant at that time. You're still within your free zone, depending on the cycle length you have. World Health Organization recommended cycle length is within 21 days to 35 days. This is because it is considered to be ovulatory cycle. So ovulating, it is assumed that your cycle should be within this length. So after you have seen your period, the next phase is your pre-ovulation phase. Your pre-ovulation phase, which sometimes is referred to as your fertile days, okay? That is the days leading to your ovulation. The alkalinization has already started taking place gradually, okay? Instead of the vagina always being at acidic pH, it has started to make shift to move towards that alkaline nature. That is around 7.7, 8.0, okay? And if you don't know if your body is making these changes, you can simply do urinalysis. With your urine analysis, that place they always indicate after appearance, the next parameter you're going to see there is pH. Okay, you can check it. It normally tells you the pH of your body. All right. So within your pre-ovulation phase or your ovulation phase, if you can do urinalysis, you can actually know if your body actually makes that change. Okay. Or if you actually want to like do a follow up, I want to actually, be experimental. Let me experiment before you start seeing your period. Do that urine analysis, check the pH, note it down. After you have seen your period, do the pH, do the urinalysis, note the pH. Then within your pre-ovulation, do the urinalysis, note the pH. Then at your ovulation, do the urinalysis, note the pH. It will tell you a lot. You will see that yes, our body is always making that homeostatic changes. Then let's move over to this best cervical mucus. When is it likely to come on board? It is likely to come on board at the day preceding your ovulation and your ovulation day. Gang. Okay, so be watchful. I have made a video describing how you can actually know when it's your most fertile days, that is your ovulation day. If you don't know, for the video's sake, all you need to do is just do that's your ovulation cycle length. Sorry, that's your menstrual cycle length. Just do, assuming it's 32, just do 32 minus 14. The value you get there, if you do that, is it's going to give you 18. That is your ovulation day, meaning on day 17, you are expected to look out for this cervical mucus. And if it's not dripping all over your pants, you can simply still just insert with one finger. Let it be that you're doing it for that purpose. Let it not be that you're a woman that is always fond of inserting your hand, your finger inside that place. No, you will be altering the pH of that place and introducing bacteria there, knowingly or unknowingly, even if you say that you washed your hand. So for the purpose of this video, you can just insert and see, or wipe after you have maybe eased yourself, or you didn't ease yourself, just wipe. Because sometimes when the cervical mucus is coming out, you might notice it as a woman. You might feel that tingling sensation coming down somehow. Okay, you will know. I'm not talking about wetness. We are looking at that egg white slippery cervical mucus. It has to be drawing, it has to be stretchy, and it has to be transparent, like we can see through it. It should not be cloudy, it should not be cheesy like. It should not be watery. Okay, and when you keep it on your finger, like draw it like this, it should at least stretch. Okay, that is when you will know that, oh, we have this best cervical mucus on ground. And that is the best time for you to go into copulation with your partner. Don't waste time. Like, don't waste time. For example, you are not seeing your cervical mucus. How can you improve your cervical mucus? It's possible. It is possible to improve your cervical mucus naturally. You don't have to be like, I'm in my 40s, I don't see my cervical mucus. I'm in my 30s, I don't see myself. It is possible to restore it back. So the starting point is, check if all your hormones are in their right ranges. Check your luteinizing hormone, check your progesterone, check your follicle stimulating hormone, check your estrogen, check your prolactin. Okay, just basically check them first. Then when you check them, then look at your body, physically examine yourself. Be your own first doctor, because you're actually meant to be your own first doctor. Look at yourself. Are you always bloated? Are you always having a vaginal infection? Always dealing with infection, it will be affecting your cervical mucus. There's no two ways about it. That is why I made that video telling you how to get rid of that infection, no matter how long it has been there. Some of us, in Nigeria here, the way antibiotics are patterned now, they are no more treating infection the way it's meant to do. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Okay, so I made a home remedy, natural things God has given us that you can use to flush your system, so that the fertile cervical mucus, this best cervical mucus we are talking about today, can actually come out Infections equally affect your hormones. Is when we talk about infection can scatter your hormones. Okay, so you need to check that also. Thirdly, check your stress level. If you're always stressed out, it will be affecting your best cervical mucus, because stress is just a way of telling your body we have overload. If we have overload, the last thing on your body's mind will be to be trying to make baby. No, your body wouldn't want to be making baby. Your body wants to keep you alive first. Every other thing comes because you are alive. Okay, that's how it works. Then let us look at, what can I do? What can I really do? Assuming I'm not seeing this best fetal cervical mucus after your ovulation, before your ovulation, during your ovulation, you don't see it. Studies are proving that cervical mucus is 99% water. So, my sister, how hydrated are you? Do you drink enough water? Enough water. And I always recommend, take warm water as a woman trying to conceive. Avoid all the cold water, room temperature water, avoid them. Intentionally take warm water. We have Stanley Cup. You can even buy your personal flask. Just intentionally do that. Okay. You can infuse lemon inside it. All right. Yes, because once the lemon enters your system, it equally helps to alkalinize you. Secondly, is stay away from fertility killers. We have fertility killers. You put in so much effort to bring out or bring up your fertility, but knowingly or unknowingly, there are fertility killers in your life. Number one is alcohol. Secondly is caffeine. Thirdly is stress, I mentioned earlier. Fourthly is always douching. You're always douching. You're always using highly scented soaps. What for? To wash them. What for? It's not needed, okay? Look for basic normal soap to use. You don't need to be sitting and be washing, and no. Naturally, down there cleanses itself, okay? But just for cleanliness purposes, you will actually need a normal basic soap, a normal basic toilet soap, all right? Next is you are living a sedentary lifestyle. Stop it. When you move your body, blood circulation moves. Places that are blocked begin to open up, including the cervix, including the vaginal tract, and you will see that it will increase your cervical mucus. So I will recommend, within that, as soon as you finish seeing your period, or even within your period, start exercising. Even if it's 2 times in a week, 3 times in a week, or once a week, start to move your body with the warm water you're drinking. Next is, make sure you are eating fertility boosting foods. Avocado should be there, almond nut should be there, your flax seed, your pumpkin seed. I have made a video on seed cycling. Go watch it so you know how to cycle your seeds. These seeds, they support your cervical mucus production. Avoid using lubricants except is fertility friendly, like the pre seeds. Okay. Next is, you can actually take some supplement to boost this. Vitamin B, the vitamin Bs need to be there. Sometimes you don't have that healthy cervical mucus because your B vitamins are low. B1 is low. B3 is low. B9, B6, they are all low. You can work on it also. You can take the B vitamins. B6 is amazing. Okay. Then you can equally take evening primrose. Follow the instructions on the bottle and take them. You will see that your cervical mucus will start to actually upgrade. Finally, stay away from refined foods. Any food that is not the way our Father God made it, don't take it during this. If you're serious about, I want to put a stop to this, I want to boost my fetal cervical mucus, I want to actually get pregnant, I want to transport this sperm, because you notice that the sperm cells are good, the count is amazing, the mortality is fantastic, but the problem is the cervical mucus. So why won't you do everything that is needed to make sure that you get out of this stagnation? Then let's look at, so there you have it. I want you to remember that egg white cervical mucus is your body's natural fertility signal. So learn to read it, learn to nurture it, and learn to time your intimacy around it. And you will be one step closer to holding your baby soon. I am routing for you. If you have not started buying baby items and you're looking forward to conceive, what are you waiting for? Go get some baby items. Go get it. We will think that this thing is an old method that it doesn't work anymore. It works. Go and get your stockings. Go and get the cap. Even name the baby ahead. Even see yourself playing with the baby. Get the baby clothes. Go get the cradle. Oh my God. Go get it. These are prophetic actions you can take to move your fertility journey from where it is to the victory. I wish above all things that you and I prosper and be in amazing health, even as I was so prosperous. Thank you for tuning in today. I am routing for you. Time that intimacy with that best fertile cervical mucus, and you will see that your baby boy or your baby girl or your twins are there waiting for you. Bye bye. See you in the other side of victory.